save big money, you save big money when you shop at Menards. 100days.com, day 34. Day 34, there's 66 more. Thanks for tuning in to the 100 days. Hey everybody, it's day 34, the 100 days, Darren Williger. I would like an energy drink right now, and one is not appearing before me. I say rip it! Problem with this energy drink is, it sounds like a beer. It's not bad. So note to self in the low-carb diet, if you're going to cheat, then cheat. Because I told myself I was going to cheat every Saturday and have a big old cheat, and then yesterday was Saturday, and I didn't have a big old cheat. I had some crackers. And it was like my low-carb cheat. So now I feel kind of like I was cheated from a low-carb cheat. I really do. I'm like craving carbs today, thinking, what the hell? I mean, and I think the reason is this. I actually noticed a gain even from just a few crackers. So here's the trend I'm noticing over the past, what is it, like 20-something days into the low-carbness? Or no, whatever. Just watch the vlog. And I've noticed that as the weight's begun to come down, as I cheat, it spikes back up a little and then goes back down to a new low. Spikes back up post-cheat, goes down to a new low, spike low, spike low. So it seems to be a positive trend that I want to keep repeating, as it's been relatively consistent, almost a pound every 2 days down. So I think that's a healthy way to do it, and I want to make sure I get in some good cheats. I'm not going to let myself cheat until next Saturday, so I'm going to get in some really good cheats. You know what I'm going to cheat with next Saturday? Sushi. Yeah, I'm already planning out my foods, because I'm a foodie and I'm perhaps food obsessed. Ice cream's big on the cheat list. And I'll tell you, it used to be a lot easier to get low-carb foods like low-carb ice creams. There's a lot more things like low-carb tortillas available all the time, but low-carb ice cream, there used to be like, what was it, Blue Bunny, and even Edie's had a no-sugar-added variety, and Ben & Jerry's had a low-carb, and there's a lot of low-carb, sugar-free ice creams. I know they were all like based on maltitol, and some of them offset it with having some fibrous foods like almonds and stuff in it, but it was good, and I miss that. Seriously, there's no place for me to get like a low-carb ice cream. I'm gonna have to learn to make ice cream. I really am craving something chocolatey though. I am. I'd like to have something chocolate.
Snickers and Edie's, it's Rocky Road Killer. Haagen-Dazs chocolate and also vanilla. Then we've got drumsticks, there's so much ice cream. For an ice cream lover, it's really a dream.
Sunday, so I'm thinking a lot about the upcoming work week and how I could get a little bit more organized so that a week from today I feel, wow, I got a lot more out of that week than I could on a traditional week. So what can I do to make this week a little better? Well, I'm going to micromanage myself a little more. Not that I would like to be micromanaged, but I think that in the whole scheme of the 100 days, in order to get things aligned towards the massive, rapid human transformation, I want to make sure I lock in on particular goals. And I'm even going to go and plan out and I'm going to go and take a look at what my schedule is this week and meals that I have already scheduled with customers, and take a look and actually plan out what I'm going to be eating throughout the week. I think that's one way to shave some time. I'm going to pick out what I'm going to be wearing throughout the week. I'm going to get my whole schedule organized and make sure I've got my travel time organized for phone calls and whatnot along the way. And just always make sure I'm being efficient. The week's coming up and I want to get really organized because it helps me to get more productive. And when I get more productive, I get more things done. I get more things done, I can find more success. When I find more success, I end up being so much happier. Also, I'm challenging myself to get off my ass with my domain business. And those who care to track my off-acidness on the domain business can go and check out darrensdomains.com. I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the supermarket. Just come with. See, normally this is not an aisle a low-carb dieter would ever enter. However, I mean, some of these things are kind of low-carb here. Gonna find me some unsweetened baker's chocolate. Here we go. Alright. Fat-free, 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 fat... Ooh, sugar-free. Sugar-free, sugar-free. Sugar-free doesn't always mean carb-free. We gotta check the carbs, but it's heading in that general direction. So in our carb count, we have a total of 14 carbohydrates, and that's going to be comprised of 2 grams of dietary fiber and 8 of the sugar alcohol. So we're going to take that 10 from the 14, so still about 4 grams of carbs per serving. Not the lowest carb, but if you need to get a little bit of a chocolate fix, I guess the snack pack's something. Heavy whipping cream is a staple in low-carb dieters' kitchen. Blue cheese veggie dip? Well, what do we got here? Take a look. 1 gram of carb per serving and about 15 servings per container. Not too shabby. We're going to enjoy that with some broccoli. Over here, I don't even know what this is. Canadian style sour cream. Well, you know those guys are particular about their Canadian bacon. Well, let's see. I mean, Canadian style sour cream, does it taste like maple syrup or something? Or I don't know, but looking forward to trying it. Some recipes call for it. 1 carb. Chives. Yeah, went to make some deviled eggs earlier. Called for chives. I had no chives. Now I have chives. What is this, Darren's Recipe Hour? Eggs! They came in a dozen. So this intrigued me. It's Nestle, it's chocolate, and you ready for this? It's relatively low carb. There's only 2 net carbs per serving and 16 per container. So 32 carbs in this whole thing. I don't know. It's going to be something later. I'm going to make something. Picked up some of these because, well, not 1 but 3. Because here, this is the lowest carb chocolate I found at the supermarket. It is the unsweetened Baker's Chocolate Squares and just 2 grams of carbs per serving. Chocolate. Can I make chocolate brownies or something with this? We'll find out. Alright, my favorite chocolate find from the market today. Baking cocoa. Why? No carbs. Ingredients, cocoa. Cocoa has no carbs. I was checking out at the grocery store, the gentleman checking me out. What's the name for that title? Checkout person, the checkout person, the register keeper, the gentleman operating the conveyor and machine filled with money, the grocer bagger / item calculator professional, the produce checking engineer. Seriously, what is the title of somebody who rings you up at the grocery store? What is that title? Clerk? No, there's got to be a title. If it's obvious and I'm missing it, I feel slightly moronic. What is that title? Somebody who would check you out at a grocery store. Okay, I don't want to digress just on that for a while, but the gentleman who's checked me out at the grocery store was inquiring as to the groceries. Sir, this doesn't seem to be a lot of groceries. No, it does not, sir, was my reply. He shared with me that generally when his family shops, they would spend about $150 and get a lot more groceries than I had for my 57. I got an app for my Android that is supposed to allow me to enter all my groceries as I shop and calculate the interval that I need to reshop and get me more organized with that stuff too, so. But it seems like a cumbersome app so far. Amazing grocery list. That's amazing! Darren, your shopping is so effing impressive! Are you using the amazing grocery list Android application? It's amazing. Oh yes, I heard about Earl. He got a copy of that application. So life changed. Oh yes. As soon as I got myself a copy of the amazing grocery app, my entire life was filled with sunshine. Even the air smelled better. The amazing grocery app. The amazing grocery app. The amazing grocery app. The amazing grocery app. Yo, 100days.com/progress. I'm not kidding.